Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I dropped a YouTube video. All right, but check it out though. I just want to do some chart analysis on some of my favorite cryptos and cryptos that I cover on this channel that are more solid long-term fundamental plays. All right, so LCX, let's get right into it. All right, now as we can see here, I have the DEX screener chart pulled up here on LCX on the daily. And as we can see here, from our most recent pump to what was about 17 cents a few weeks back on the 25th of March, we were kind of consolidating, trading sideways, and then we broke down and traded sideways. And now we're repeating the same pattern. All right. So here, from where LCX is right now at 9.1 cents, right? 9.2 cents. I can see that LCX has resistance at 12 cents and potentially at 9.9 cents. It's got resistance again. So I know it's kind of like, yeah, you shouldn't really count that, but I'm going to count that, right? So right now where LCX is, it has resistance at 10 cents. And 11.1 cents, 11.2 cents. All right, now where could LCX go from here should the market continue to dump, right? Which I think is highly likely. All right, well, I can see LCX testing this 7.8 cent area, right? And then if that doesn't hold, I can see LCX breaking down to this zone here between 7.9 cents and 5.4 cents. All right, and if that doesn't hold, our next area of support is going to be not good. This could be down here like 3.5 cents. Yes, really. Yep. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but prepare yourself mentally for this possibility. All right, so as we can see here, let me see if I can remove all these drawings. All right, I'm gonna remove these drawings. We can see here, historically for LCX, we had that run up here, right? If I pull a fib from the beginning of this DEX screener chart, since this chart has more data than the Coinbase chart, I'm gonna use this chart. All right, so if we don't count the wicks for LCX's all-time high, this area here between 12 cents and 3.5 cents, this is a tough area for LCX to break out of. Now this, I know this is a big range here, but this is an accumulation zone, so people will be buying in this area of 12 cents, 12.5 cents, and dare I say it, 3.5 cents. They're going to be accumulating in this zone, right? In preparation for the next bull trend or bull market, however you want to phrase it. Now, if I do count the wicks here, that would take us up to an all-time high of 53 cents. And if you go on the lower time frames, you might even see wicks that go a little bit higher than that, right? But it's a bit similar here, okay? And actually, if I count this, if we take into account LCX's all-time low on DEX tools, then we get 2.5 cents. Okay, so these are zones. This area here is where I'm looking to buy some LCX, all in this region here. Okay, so let me see if I can do a better job of displaying that here. One moment, guys. Yeah, so this zone here is a huge accumulation zone for the long term. So if you can pick up some LCX between 9 cents and 5 cents for the next bull run, I think you'd be golden, right? That's what I'm going to do, right? Because LCX for me is a long-term play, all right? It is not a crypto that I'm expecting to shoot to the moon and do whatever crypto numbers that's in the top 50 or top 20. All right. This is a long-term hold for me. All right. I'm prepared to hold LCX for 3 to 5 years. All right. And I believe that anybody who understands the scale of what LCX is doing, they will be doing the same, right? This is almost one of the most no-brainer plays in crypto. If you take the time and put some hours into researching this project, you can check out my videos on LCX and other videos from other YouTube content creators, and straight from the horse's mouth, just go to the Lcx website, right? I don't think that it's a good idea to just rely on what YouTubers are telling you, right? Or what they're reporting. You know, now there are some YouTubers who do a good job of covering cryptos and stocks and whatnot, but you definitely want to do your own DD, do your own due diligence, right? So you can develop your own thesis, whether it's bullish or bearish. All right. That's how I play it. That's not financial advice, right? But these zones are where I think there will be heavy accumulation of LCX should Bitcoin continue to fall, which I think he will. All right. I think we have more pain in the market and it's not over. Okay. It is not over. So it's best to, I think if you're dollar cost averaging, not to try to catch a falling knife. And if you feel like you just have to buy something and dollar cost average right now, everybody has different levels of risk tolerance and whatnot, right? So, for example, what I would do is if I wanted to every week or every few days develop this dollar cost averaging schedule, right, for whatever crypto, I would just cut that in half. So if I was buying $1,000 of LCX every week, I would just cut that in half, right? Because in a few weeks, LCX could be trading at 50% of where it is right now. It's possible, right? I don't have a crystal ball, but it's possible. So if you blow your whole wad, because you're you're going in too heavy with your dollar cost averaging, then you could miss out on some big gains when the market turns around. All right. So those are my price targets for LCX to the downside. Now to the upside, what do we have, right? And to the upside, we still need to break that 12 cents resistance, right? And then we also need to break this 14.7 cents resistance. And then we also need to take out this around about 17.5 cents resistance. And then we have another resistance point at around, I would say around 20 cents, 21 cents, right? And then we have another resistance point here at around 30 cents. And then somewhere here between 30 and 21 cents, we have another resistance point, right? So I'd say around 24 cents. Okay. So nothing has changed. Market is still bearish. And these are my price targets for LCX. And for me, I'm looking at this time as opportunity. It feels like early or mid 2020 all over again. Third, fourth quarter 2020 all over again. All right. So we're already 6 months into this bearish trend, bearish market for many reasons, right? And I think that I think we're getting closer, right? It's going to get worse before it gets better. All right. But we've been in this for 6 months, since November, since the market took a dive, right? So who knows? We could have another 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months of just choppiness. Bags are not pumping as we expect them to pump. And, that's just part of the market. The market goes up and it goes down. It can't go up forever. All right. So with that being said, me and my long-term plan with LCX is to accumulate as much as I can in this box right here. In this box. All right. And this box is, and actually, let me move this box up just a little bit. This box is around 8 cents. 4 to 8 cents is where I would love to just keep accumulating and hoarding LCX. All right, guys. So that is my chart analysis for LCX, and this too shall pass. We will get through this. All right. I will be back soon. All right, guys. Deuce Crypto out.